What's up, YouTube? It's your man Kev Mac, and I'm back with another episode of KM Videos, True Stories.
Hey, come here, little homie. What's up, my name Kev Mac. Hey, what's up, bud?
Yeah.
My name Don.
Check it.
I'll tell you something real quick. First of all, take the blue rag out the right, put it to the left. Yeah, like that.
I've been gone for a while.
That was it. I never stopped banging. I started banging hard, then I got so hard till it was a shame.
Welcome to another episode of KM Videos, True Stories. As promised, I'm going to get into the Bobby Day and Shawn, those two, the fighting couple that like to get high, in which I rented a room from back in the day, right? So, I went to Vegas one time, went to gamble. Get broke, lose all my money. I couldn't wait to get back to LA. I got 21 grams of rocks that I'm ready to sell, flip, and buy an ounce, then buy 2 ounces, and get back to Vegas. So the whole time I'm just thinking, man, I gotta make these rocks count. You know, I'm trying to figure out who get paid this Friday so I could give it to them and pick up the money on Friday and keep it pushing like that. I'm sad, I'm sick, I'm broke. Shawn and Rob didn't give a damn about what they stole from me. They was two good liars too. I guess you would call it 2 peas in a pot. Boom, I get back to the spot in Windsor Hills. I would always pretend like maybe I made a mistake, $100 is gone. Maybe I made a mistake, I didn't have a whole zone, I only had 24 grams. I was always making excuses for them in my head. Probably because deep down I didn't want to hurt them. But I used to be so frustrated, I wanted to hurt them. Going to the room that I was renting, grab my sack. Sack kind of soft. I'm like, damn. Like, some of this sack is hard. Like, what's going on? Boom, I bust it open. They done put fake dope. They done put some real rocks. And they done put some type of, some dough or something in there. Real soft, mushy like marshmallows. And then you got real rocks, like for real rocks from outside. So I'm hot. I'm yelling at both of them. Neither one will admit that they stole the dope. Neither one will blame the other. I never could tell which one was stealing my dope. And I would give them a way out. I would say, who was over here? And instead of them blaming somebody for being over, they would always say, nobody been here. All right, it boils down to the 2 of y'all. It's only you 2 suspects. But they will vouch for each other and cover for each other most of the time. Sometimes they would say, I don't know. So I have to think, when they didn't know, it's because one stole from me and didn't tell the other. But when they were covering for each other, I have to think they were in cahoots. And they were getting high off my supply. So I'm trying to get Bobby Day, Robert, I'm trying to get Rob to tell on this girl, because it's his house. I don't want to be too disrespectful to him and hurt him and have to get out the house, or he has a right to call the police on me. I don't really want to hurt her because she's a female, but she was harder than him. Her head was harder than his too. So they won't admit that they took my shit. Now what I'm going to do? I'm broke. What the hell I'm going to do? So I grab Rob, grab him by his throat, shaking him. And I'm telling him, look, fool, when you get your check, I need that. You got to give me your check. Yeah, but no, you got to give me your check. And then I'll break you off what's left over in the check. So he's like, all right, but he's saying it's not fair. And I'm telling him, you ain't getting no rent until you get your check. Because how am I pay him? I can't pay him. He can't get no cash. He can't get no dope. It's nothing I could do. Of course, he go around telling everybody I'm not paying rent. I'm bullying him and all that. He never tells people that he stole my dope and that I'm broke and I have no get back. I had so much love for these two. Sometimes I would just take the L. I would blame myself for being in that situation, be mad at myself for even having to live under those conditions, knowing I got two thieves, two liars, and they were like cockroaches or rats, man. They come when you least expect it. They creep in and they grab the cheese when you're not expecting it. Oh, they got me all the time. I promise to God, they got me so many times. So, Shawn ends up calling another dope dealer. And he comes over there. I look out the window. I see Shawn sliding $40. So she know good and well she don't want to buy whatever I had. She's calling somebody else. So I'm mad as hell. But again, I don't want to hurt them. I've hit them before. I don't want to hurt them. This is where I stay. This is where I lay my head. This is where I make my money. This is where I'm at when I'm in LA. So I got to give them a pass. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Oh, I'm going to give them a pass. But I'm hot. I'm steaming hot. Now, they done got all horny and shit. They done got all lovey-dovey and shit. They in the bedroom with the candlelight on. You know, the TV's on a dark channel. Like, they ain't watching TV, but the TV's on, no sound. They blowing this big old torch with their pipes. And I'm hot because they get to have fun and I don't. They get to spend money with other dudes. Other dudes is benefiting from them stealing from me. He wants him a good dinner to go with that candlelight and that quiet, that peace that they got going on in the room and throughout the house. So Shawn goes in the kitchen and she prepares some string beans, some potatoes, and she got these pork chops. She got two big old pork chops. There's three of us in the house. It's two big old pork chops. And I'm starving too. I'm hungry. And I smell the food cooking. I'm like, damn, that smells good. So I go into the kitchen because they not tending to the food. They in there getting high in a peaceful atmosphere. I open up the stove. Them pork chops smell good. They look good too. She got like flour on top of the pork chops. And a light goes off in my head. That roach dust and that Ajax, that'll look just like flour, won't it? So I go get the roach stuff. Pour the roach stuff all over the pork chops. They finna be poisoned. And if they don't make it, shame on them. Hopefully, she prepared a meal for him first, and she don't eat yet. That'll clear me. When he gets sick, when he go to the hospital, or when he die, I'm good. That's how mad I was. So I go back and look. Food cooking good. Where I messed up, I grabbed the Ajax. And I spread Ajax all over the pork chops. So I just go in the room, I lay back, I kick it, minding my own business. Shawn comes walking past the bedroom to the kitchen. And I'm sitting there just, I can't wait till they eat this poison. I can't wait, boy. This is going to be lovely. I hear Shawn scream, Kev, why did you do this? I'm like, damn, I'm busted already. Like, she just knows it's me. Of course, I probably was the only one that could go to the kitchen. I don't know how in the hell she knew it wasn't flour. But she's screaming like crazy for everybody on the block to hear and everything. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I get up, pretend like I don't know what's going on, and I look. She done threw the pork chops in the trash can. She done turned the fire off on the potatoes and on the string beans. So I'm like, damn. All right, so that didn't work. I'm busted, I'm guilty. So I go to the car and I grab my radiator fluid, nice green radiator fluid, and I pour it in there with with the potatoes and the string beans. I go back in my room like nothing happened. Like, all right, they ain't escaped yet. They finna be on their back, out like a mug. You know, 'cause I used to watch the murder mysteries and unsolved mysteries and all that type of stuff. And that's the idea that came to my head. So I go back in my bed, kicking back like a b-boy from New York City back in the day. And next thing I know, I hear these pots being thrown in the sink. So I go look. Didn't fall for that one either. She didn't fall for the old radiator fluid in the pot trick. So she done poured everything out. They not having no dinner tonight, but they still had candlelight and some rocks to smoke. That was the quietest night I ever had in that house. I guess they realized, like, we messed up. How long are we gonna have to go through this? And like a good old lovey-dovey couple, they went to sleep. And all is well with the house up the hill. Nobody died. Nobody got hurt. Hey, I'm out of here, y'all. Be sure to click that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I tell all sorts of stories here. And don't forget, you are welcome to leave a comment. I'm out of here, y'all. Salute.